At eDCSD, we really believe that choice is the most valuable thing that we can offer our community. We service all different types of students with all different types of needs, and kids come to us because they need a different option. I sometimes think we're kind of that hidden gem. You know, we're what everybody knows they need, but they don't realize already exists in Douglas County. The family that's choosing us for, their child's education isn't compromising the quality that they would expect from any Douglas County school. We have all the same services that a traditional brick and mortar would offer, and then some. So when a student hits a roadblock, maybe in an online setting, for example, if they need some additional support, they don't have to change schools for us to be able to meet their needs.
Open the presentation, maybe then slide your computer over. And
one of the things that we really felt like our student population and our community needed was even more choice within an online environment. And so we have a blended model that allows students to come face-to-face with us one day a week, where they do really engaging interactive activities.
You did it right here, look.
And it also allows them the opportunity to still have that flexibility, the reason why they chose Colorado Cyber to begin with.
Questions before we get started?
Well, our virtual classroom space offers opportunities for our teachers to really engage the learning with students, and it's more of a one-on-one setting because students have the ability to dialogue back and forth. And our students can be a part of that because we can live stream in with a lab anywhere in the world, and that professor that's in charge of that lab can walk the students through how they're actually conducting real-world experiments.
What do you think will happen?
And it really makes the learning come alive when they get to see it from the content expert's perspective. And when they're engaged in that learning, it makes it more real and more valuable. I think an experience that even a traditional brick and mortar student doesn't get nearly as often as we all wish they would. Not only can they be a part of that virtually with students that live all over the world, but that additional instructional support of that expert in the field.
The magnitude would allow you to do that.
The three types of students that are most successful with us are, number one, the ones that are really intrinsically motivated to do well.
More motivated students get the work done better than the less lazy students. So you have to kind of have a driven mindset to really get your work done.
We have a lot of pre-professional athletes and those that train or live all across the country or the world actually.
So I dance for 25 hours per week, and I don't really have time to add my homework into the mix at night.
And they come to us because we offer that rigorous coursework that they need to have for a college-ready program.
And I can kind of decide when I want to do my schoolwork instead of school telling me when I have to do my schoolwork.
So the second type of student is a homeschool student that has typically probably been homeschooled at some point, but it doesn't want to make the choice to move to a brick and mortar.
And it just works. There's different personalities, there's different reasons why they're all here, but they all love it, I can tell you that, and they love it for different reasons. Some, it's a location thing. They live too far away to go to their normal school. Some, it's a traveling thing. They're on the Silhouettes dance team, so they're gone all the time.
Those kids are very successful with us because they just need that extra little support and content. And it's a really great opportunity for them to have that homeschool feel, but all the support of instructional coaches and licensed teachers.
And it also works well for kids who don't exactly fit in at school either.
Those with, that just for whatever reason, that traditional piece is not what they're looking for.
I do all my work in the morning, so I get up at 7 and I work until about 12, and I usually get one subject done within those hours. And then I go to Rock Canyon and then I finish my English and Spanish class there.
We service a lot of gifted and talented students where a brick and mortar couldn't meet their needs academically, and we can service them on an individual basis.
I think a lot of kids go into online school thinking that it's a lot easier and less educated, but it's really not. I had the exact same amount of schoolwork as I do at the Rock Canyon, especially in honors classes. It's basically the same amount of work.
Well, the nice part too is that if it's a Douglas County student, they can attend school with us full-time, but they can still play sports and do activities at their regular brick and mortar school in their feeder area. So again, they're really not compromising. We just offer learning in a different setting, but they don't have to compromise the things they love to be a part of our program.
Pros: flexible, very flexible. I like all the staff and the teachers. They're all really nice. I think it really works well with how I learned, and I just love the layout of it. Like, I think it's really well organized. Cons. This is hard. I don't really think there are cons. I like it all.
This is a Douglas County school. We don't sacrifice on our content, we don't sacrifice on our curriculum, and our teachers are highly effective instructional leaders.
Benjamin McLean Volts.
We really are a great opportunity for students that just need something different.